Did you see the final score at least?
Yeah, what was it? Like 33-24?
34-20?
34-28 or something?
It was 34-20.
34-20?
Yeah.
Oh, let me look. I think it was 28.
Bro, it was just...
Yeah. Oh,
Man.
38-20.
38-20, that's what it was, bro.
Dang, it was. That's crazy.
And the
I
last
heard-
touchdown was just like...
I heard they just look like the same old Bears. Like
It's
bad
not
play calling and
because...
stuff.
Yeah, it's not because of, like, Justin Fields or... I mean,
Wanna turn
partially
down the
Justin
fan really
Fields.
quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Just like to the second setting. Cause it gonna get low. I take a shower. I don't feel like sweating.
Fair. But basically, I wouldn't blame Justin Fields,
Nah,
but I
don't
kind of
think it
do
was-
at the same time.
Yeah, he did make some bad reads. I saw that one pick he threw.
Well, like, right to the guy.
I was like, yeah,
Right to
you-
Quez.
Yeah, you can't be doing all that.
But, dude, the Bears game was just so sad to watch.
Yeah, thank God. I'm kind of happy I didn't watch it now.
So, basically, first quarter, I mean, the Bears looked solid for the first drive. I mean,
Yeah,
they went for it. Didn't get it on a quarterback sneak. Defensively, I hate the defensive coordinator, bro.
yeah.
I hate Matt Eberflus, and then I forgot his name. It's
Is
like
it that new guy we got?
Alan something. Alan Williams, I think.
Eberflus is the new head coach, right?
Yeah, he's a head coach, and then the defensive coordinator is Alan something. I think it's Alan Williams. This is his
Okay.
name. But this man does not like blitzing whatsoever.
No.
He loves running coverage and then just sending four. So just
Oh.
basically the four down linemen,
Right.
and then they just wait. So Jordan Love, I think like his average like snap to pass was like 4.2 seconds or something crazy like that.
Dang.
So he had all the time in the world in the pocket
Yeah. That's unacceptable.
the whole game. And then the one time they do send a blitz, the Bears get a sack.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what it is, bro. Like
Oh, here we go.
the only good
at
defensive
me go.
coordinator that the Bears actually had
Yeah.
was Vic Fangio. That's when like it was like Prince Amukamara, Kyle Fuller, Eddie Jackson. Like when Eddie Jackson like led the league in picks or something like that.
Yeah.
That's when the Bears were like
Yeah.
tough.
2018 NFC East, West,
North.
NFC North champs. Yeah.
But
My brother went to that game where they won it.
really,
Yeah. Like
I
where they
wish.
were like declared the champion.
I wish like I was making money at the time. I would have went.
Yeah, man, I shouldn't have been a freshman. I should have
I
been
know, right?
making money getting a job.
Yep.
You seen those memes about like me messing up being in kindergarten instead of getting 3 rental properties in
Yeah.
2008 and stuff?
Yeah.
Those are funny.
But what else happened in that game? Justin Fields. Okay, so Luke Getzey's play calling's garbage.
Yeah.
Only two. Okay, so I think out of the 30 something passes that Justin Fields threw, 2 of them were 20 plus,
Yeah.
and then DJ Moore had 2 targets, 2 catches. That's it.
Huh.
And like 20 something yards.
Yeah, I heard you like almost did not even get the ball,
Yeah, he only got 2 targets.
which is like, how are you gonna?
Exactly.
What was the first preseason game? He throws him like a screen and then he runs like 70 yards.
Yep.
And it's like in the like, yeah.
And then like the crazy thing is like I get the screens here and there, but they're not setting screens up for the person that they basically gave the first round pick for.
Yeah.
And like he's known to be the rack guy,
Right.
receiving after catch, right?
Yeah.
But you want to know who they did the screens with?
Huh.
Chase Claypool.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw like the
I
Instagram
haven't.
reels or TikToks recently about Chase Claypool.
No, I haven't.
It's just clips of him during the game, completely either missing a block, being lazy, like walking back and forth, or just getting killed and missing missing wide open passes.
Yeah.
So
wasn't he good coming out of college?
he was tough. Okay, so he had a good rookie stint for the Steelers,
Okay.
and then
Yeah, he was decent. with
they
the
went undefeated his sophomore campaign,
Yeah.
and then like they were like I think 11-0 or something crazy like that, right? Or
Yeah.
I forgot how many games they won in a row. Then he posted on Twitter, losing, never heard of it, and then they went 5-4 after.
Yeah.
And then like there's so many things that he did that year plus the years after that just completely
Yeah.
made everyone hate Chase Claypool. And then he came to the Bears saying, oh, trust Chicago, y'all getting a good one, stuff like that.
No, he's not.
He's not even and he said that he's a top 3 receiver in the league,
No.
and he's not even a top 3 receiver on the Bears.
Yeah.
And so all the screens were going to Claypool. Herbert had a decent game. He just had no blocking. And Cole Kmet only had 1 target, or maybe 2. Dude, it was just depressing.
Yeah, no, I couldn't. Thank God I didn't watch that game, honestly.
Braxton Jones looks a lot better. The right tackle from last year. He had a few holding calls, but I mean, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Darnell Wright, the left tackle we picked up,
Mhm.
like a average performance.
Yeah,
I mean, expecting him to be tough.
Yeah.
You're expecting him to be tough, but I mean,
He's also only a rookie.
exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he got tossed a few times.
So. Yeah.
But one player that I actually absolutely am starting to hate is Tevin Jenkins.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that man is on IR every year. He's on IR again for his back.
Really?
Yes, and
After
it's the
game
same
1?
back. It's the same. He didn't even play game 1.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's had that same back injury the year before, and he played, like, they say he played 13 games, but in reality he would play like the first few quarters and then come out with that back injury every single game. Now he's on IR again, which means that he's gonna miss minimum of 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, bro was supposed to be tough coming out of college, but
Right.
didn't want to tell the league about his previous back issues,
Yeah.
and now Bears are paying for it.
Yeah.
Center, I don't know. They started a new center, and then Cody Whitehair was playing guard.
Mhm.
Cody Whitehair just did Cody Whitehair things. Was tough.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know anything about the O line.
Dexter looked good. The
Yeah.
rookie D lineman,
Mhm.
he looked good. What else? Jordan Love looked really good against the Bears defense.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could look good throwing the ball against the Bears
I
defense.
think anybody can look good. I think Kenny Pickett could.
Dude, it was just so bad. It was
Yeah.
so bad.
I think our high school quarterback could look good. So
Other recaps from games. Baker Mayfield has that dog in him. He's tough.
does he this season so far?
So far, I mean, for the Bucks, I mean, I think
He's on the Bucks.
yeah,
Oh, I
he's
didn't
a
know
starter, and he beat the Vikings,
that. Oh snap!
and he had like the game sealing first down. He ran the ball, put his shoulder down, killed somebody, got the first down.
I feel like he's tough when he wants to be,
Yeah,
but I feel like there's just also these games where he's kind of just laid back.
yeah, and it's weird because like when he was coming out of college and even in the NFL, he's not known to be the smart guy, right? Like,
Yeah.
where like he's analyzing hand signals and stuff like that.
Right.
But they did a post game interview on like a receiver or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently he walked into halftime saying, "I know all of their signals." Like, for the Vikings defense,
Yeah.
he said, "I know all of their signals. If they do like one hand raise, they're running a cover 3. If they're doing certain hand signal, they're in cover 2. If they do this, they're in cover 6." Stuff like that. And he's like, "Bro, as soon as he walked in, he said that, and then we started going crazy in the second half."
That's nuts.
And it was crazy because usually, like, the NFL player that was describing it, he was also saying, like, in games, it's usually like the third string quarterback or like someone that got elevated from the practice squad
Yeah.
that looks over and then tries to understand, like, okay, what hand signals are they giving for what coverages, stuff like that.
Right.
But for a starting quarterback that's trying to win a game, to
Right.
figure that out and still win the game is crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
And memorize the whole defense
Yeah.
in a half was absolutely wild to me.
Yeah.
What else?
I like Baker Mayfield,
I do too.
but I mean, he needs to be more consistent. I feel like
He just got a ball at
yeah.
in Tampa. It's gonna be his revenge tour, I think.
I hope so.
Joe Burrow looked garbage.
Yeah.
He went 14 for 31 with 81 yards.
Dang.
Yeah.
I feel like all these quarterbacks are just. I think this season's gonna be a boring season.
I don't
so
know.
far.
I don't know. I mean, week one was a hard week 1, but did you watch the game last night?
Oh, the Jets.
No, it was
Eagles and Vikings.
Eagles Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings were just losing the entire game.
DeAndre Swift. That boy got me 27 fantasy points.
Bro said 27 fantasy points. That's crazy.
Yeah, because week 1, because during my draft, we have a 20-man league right now. Yeah.
Dang.
So, like, the bench is literally bench players.
That's crazy.
So my running backs are Isaiah Pacheco and DeAndre Swift.
Yeah.
So week 1, DeAndre Swift gave me 1.3 points. And I was like, bro, I might trade this man. Or I might just waiver him.
It's crazy.
And then I was like, you know what? I don't see any other better running backs. Might as well keep him in.
Yeah.
Drops 27 points the next week. And I was like, oh, yes. Let's go.
Great. Yeah. I can't do fantasy, bro.
Bro.
I can't.
Yeah, no. I just started up with my friends at college.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so much more fun because we actually have like a forfeit.
That's true.
So, and then like my other friend, he's doing a different league with his family. And his family's forfeit is that it's a 10-man league. And top 5. So top 5 don't have to pay for dinner. And then like the low 5 have to pay for dinner for all 10 people. Yeah. So like they chose Chamagaucha.
Damn.
So for like the 10-man Chamagaucha, the
$600, bro.
basically, and
That's
5
like,
people have to pay for that. Like the worst 5 in that league.
I was gonna say if it's like one dinner and one person has to pay for 10
That's
people
crazy.
at a time.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, for us, it's just the loser buzzes his hair from the winner. So the winner buzzes the loser's hair. Yeah, so
dang.
I got to make sure I don't lose.
Yeah, no, you can't
So
do
far,
all that.
so far I'm 0-1.
Yeah,
but
we'll keep tabs on how you're doing.
We'll keep tabs.
Yeah.
But what other games was crazy?
The Jets game.
Jets game, Aaron Rodgers first drive.
Dude, I saw a post about it. It was like Aaron Rodgers 2023 NFL season lasted 75 seconds.
75 seconds, yeah. Not even 2 minutes.
Yeah. That's nuts. Yeah, it was 1 minute and 15 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And the crazy thing is that if you watch how he tore his Achilles too,
Yeah.
he literally stood up, and then the coaches are saying go down.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then that's when he went down.
Yeah. I saw it because it just like his calf just shifted.
Shot up.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think that he's gonna come back or he's gonna retire?
I don't know. It would make sense to retire, but I feel like
Knowing A-Rod
and like, I mean, he sounds like he wants to play for the Jets, so it's like, if he could just stick it out another year or two.
Yeah.
Like, he's 36?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I guess he could do another.
He's
year
around
or
like
two.
34, 35, 36, around that area.
He could definitely do like another year or two.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I saw this TikTok today. There's a punter for college that's 34 years old.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And it's weird how NCAA eligibility works. So you can be that age because he went to the Marines, I think, or the Navy or something like that.
Oh.
And like if you go to the Army or something, or like along the lines, if you go serve your country,
Right.
you get your tuition paid for, but your eligibility comes with you. So you get your NCAA eligibility.
That's nuts.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's all 4 years. I think it's like 2 or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I have a friend at college. He's 24 and he still has he was considered a freshman on the field.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird how that works.
Mhm.
Because it's like, bro, you can literally be in the NFL and you're out here in college.
Yeah. He's literally, I think he's A-Rod's age.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's weird. Just knowing what A-Rod looks like, it's like I'm just imagining someone like white hair on the team.
Dude, that guy was moving though because he was trying to catch the punt returner and the punt returner is 18 years old. And he's like trying to hawk him down and he almost had him too.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's funny. I love hearing those stories about old. Well, he's not old, but old for football.
Yeah.
People in college still.
Also, other news: NFLPA just announced that they should move all stadiums to grass.
Yeah.
After A-Rod's injury.
I saw that. It's like high quality grass or something.
Yeah, so A-Rod tore his ACL or Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
J.K. Dobbins I think just tore his Achilles too. And
oh yeah, he did. He was out.
Yeah, and then
Which
there's
sucks.
a lot of no contact injuries.
Yeah, he was decent in Ohio
OBJ's.
State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
OBJ's injury.
Yeah, his ACL.
All of them, like all these injuries are non-contact from the turf.
Yeah. I don't like turf. I mean, I don't know, because when we played on turf,
we never had that problem because we never played at such a high level like NFL.
That's true. I guess, but also there is bad turf and there is like good turf. There's definitely different qualities of turf. but also like I don't know. I kind of like the turf. I like just a flat, plain like.
Mm-hmm.
There's no game.
Yeah.
Like all the games were the same. Playing field.
Right.
Like nobody had a disadvantage or an advantage.
Yeah.
Like have you seen the field when it was grass at Playing Field Central?
No.
It was literally like humped up in the middle like that.
So it was like Oswego's
Yeah.
grass? Okay.
It was like Oswego. And I mean, think about like, what if we played a game in long grass?
Yeah, no.
Or like it was dirt and it was super hot and it was like dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh, that would hurt.
Yeah.
That would hurt.
Like that. Like I'd take turf over like bad conditioned grass.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, for high school, like specifically high school, keeping turf would be fine.
Yeah.
College depends on the college. Division 3, I'm fine with turf. Division 2, I'm
Yeah.
fine with turf. Power 5, go to grass.
Yeah,
Because they have the money to
grass.
do like how NFL does it.
They have the money, and most of the players from those colleges go to the NFL
Correct.
anyway. So
Yeah, I mean, I think college can keep turf. It's more of an NFL thing.
yeah.
Because, like, I don't know if you've seen, but, like, all soccer leagues have grass.
Yeah.
No soccer league does turf.
Yeah. No. I think that has to do with like the bounce of the ball and all that.
Yeah, I mean, like, Champions League, MLS.
Yeah.
All of
La
the Saudi
Liga.
leagues, La Liga. I think the only one that does them are like arena football or like arena soccer.
Oh yeah, like
You know what I'm
arena football and soccer. Yeah,
Yeah.
they.
But they use AstroTurf. They don't use like
Yeah.
artificial.
Yeah, the AstroTurf sucks.
AstroTurf is garbage.
It's.
Bro, do you remember doing our walkthroughs in AstroTurf?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that sucked. I hated that. Bro, down in that water.
Thursday.
Yeah, dude, I've been going to the gym
Yeah.
a little bit.
I
Well,
got cleared today.
since what, like Thursday? Wait, no. Wednesday.
Okay.
I had yeah, I did shoulders, and I did legs the next day, and then I just did cardio.
Okay.
For this, so
Nice.
went for like a 4-mile bike ride.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's decent.
Yeah, I got cleared to finally start lifting this week. My motor functions are finally back. I can finally squeeze a bar. So it's great.
You feel normal?
Yeah, bro. Dude, the amount of therapy I had to do, like, and it was not like therapy with a therapist. It was therapy with like an AT, and then like them sending me stuff to do because it was like memory recovery,
yeah,
vestibular, motor learning, or
Mhm.
motor functioning. All, bro, there's so much therapy that came because at the hospital they had to teach me how to walk.
Yeah, that's
Like
crazy.
they had to wake me up at like 4 a.m. to teach me how to walk again.
Dang.
And then before we left, so when my mom showed up, because I slept throughout the whole time my mom was there, because of the fact that they kept waking me up to check my vitals and stuff. And then they had to teach me how to squeeze my toes,
Yeah.
squeeze like their fingers, squeeze pens. They had to teach me how to do that before I left.
Hmm.
Because I apparently like I don't remember this. Like this is the crazy part is too is like I don't remember because the only thing I do remember is them checking my vitals every hour,
Yeah.
just because of the fact that I know that doctors do that. But like I don't remember because they said that like my motor function's fine. They woke me up like 3 or 4 times trying to check if I can squeeze and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like they made me hold a pen for 5 seconds. They made me grab like their fingers and squeeze as hard as I can on with both sides. And then so yeah, I mean, it just sounded like I was a paralyzed guy.
Yeah.
No, I was not paralyzed. It was just a concussion.
Yeah.
But apparently it was that bad to the point where they had to give me memory therapy,
Yeah, that's crazy.
vestibular therapy, which means like, just like motor therapy too. Is like motor therapy I finished at the hospital. Memory and vestibular was more at home because vestibular was just like me trying to figure out how to move my body again correctly.
Yeah.
And then memory was just like going over like stuff in my phone, like how to, like they'll give me like memory games and stuff like that to go through. It was just tough. But
Yeah, that's crazy.
and then they made me do like a supervised lift today, or I don't even say supervised. It was just like, how do you feel lifting with like dumbbells?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I feel solid. Like I feel confident lifting a barbell here and there. And then they're like, can you squeeze? And I was like, yeah. I mean, I got cleared to squeeze 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
or like a month ago.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, you can start lifting again. I was like, yes.
Start hitting that gym, boy.
Yeah, bro. It's been a while.
Yeah.
But and then I had freaking pictures today,
Yeah.
bro. It was so weird.
Do you guys have like speed suits in like high school?
No.
Oh,
It's
okay.
actually they do. So it's weird because I'm a thrower. So throwers just have like it's just like a jersey, like a tank top. I won't say the other word, but it's like a tank top,
Yeah.
and it's just baggy tank top, but then just black shorts.
Yeah.
But so I didn't even know we had pictures today. So one of my friends called me and he's like, "Bro, where are you?" I was like, "What do you mean? Where am I? I'm at home." He's like, "Bro, what do you mean you're at home? We have pictures right now." And I was like, "Pictures for what?" He's like, "Bro, we have track pictures. We have headshots right now." So then I was like, "Oh, let me call the coach." So I called the head coach. I'm like, "Bro, we have pictures today?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, you're not in the group chat. My bad, my bad. But yeah, we have pictures today. You can come in anytime till 4." And then when I called him, it was 2:30. So I was like, "All right, bet." So then he's like, "Just grab your jersey, wear your shorts, head over here." I was like, "All right, bet." I did that. Head over, and then he's like, "Oh, we also need you to stay because we need to do a photo shoot of you in action." I was like, "What?" I'm not even that tough. I'm not even that good.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "No, no, no. We need you." So it was four guys, 4 girls, for like the track team.
Mm-hmm.
So then he's
That's it?
like, "Yeah, like for the pictures."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cause so the other thrower that does it, he's really good, but he's on the football team.
Mm.
So he was doing walkthroughs at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, "Oh man, I really do not want to do this," cause it's weird because he's gonna win all the events, but it's gonna be my picture
Yeah.
on like all of like the schools,
That's
like
just popping up everywhere.
like it's gonna be on school website, like
Mhm.
Twitter, Instagram, all around the school, like on the big what's it called, jumbotrons, like on
Yeah.
like the TVs and stuff. And I was like, "Bro, why does it have to be me? Why can't it
Yeah.
be him?" But and I was like, and like the coach was talking to me specifically, and I was like, "Bro, I cannot do it. Have him do it." He's like, "No, he's at practice." I was like, "Oh." So then they're like, "Just grab 2 implements or whatever." And I was like, "All right, cool." So I grabbed a discus and a javelin,
Yeah.
and then took the pictures. Hopefully they don't come out bogus, because if they come out bogus, bro, I'm actually gonna die.
That's the end for you.
It's the end.
Yeah.
It is the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, that photo shoot was about like an hour and a half. Took like, it was like because it was the 4 girls went first. They did their whole thing with like a hurdle, like did like a few like hurdle poses, like sat inside the hurdle, did like a bunch of group pictures.
Yeah.
And then for the guys, I got to go first. So it was like group picture. I was in the middle because I had like the implements. They had their spikes, and then they're like, "All right, group picture done. Javelin guy, you're up." I'm like, "All right, cool."
Guy.
So then they tell me how to pose. So like the first one, they like literally make me stand like this, facing the other way,
Yeah.
and then the other one, they made me like with the discus in my hand.
Oh,
But and then as soon as that was done, he's like, "All right, you're good." I was like, "Good."
all right. I'm
I
out.
dipped.
Deuces.
Yeah.
My dad just texted me. Let's see what he says. Oh, let's see.
Is that your score?
Dude, no, it's not about football. It's about Corvettes. You know what's very weird is, so I've talked to my parents about getting a Corvette and how I'm looking to get a Corvette. And, there's like, all right, well, if you want to get a Corvette, we got to look at who can give you a loan and how much
Mhm.
insurance is going to be and all that.
Yep.
And they're like, you're going to have to pay for, registration and the title and your plates and stuff. And that's like
Registration and title is not bad.
yeah.
Plates are expensive.
Yeah, but it's like all that's like another $500, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I know, I'm prepared for that. So, and then they always kind of go back. It's like, just save your money right now. Like you don't need a Corvette. It's better if you save your money and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
And then it's like, they're always kind of like, they seem at first when I bring up the topic in the conversation, they're always like, okay, like, all right, well, this is what we got to do if you want to do it. And I'm like, all right. And then like one thing leads to another, and then they're like, well, you should just save your money. Like you shouldn't even be worrying about, getting a Corvette or, look at getting another type of car because the insurance is going to be high. And I'm like, well, I can afford the insurance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And,
It's gonna be your first big boy purchase.
yeah, oh God.
Yeah.
And then it's like, they say that,
Mhm.
like they kind of help me. And then one thing leads to another, and they kind of steer me away.
Okay.
And then I bring up the conversation again, and then they kind of steer me away. And then I got my dad, on the other hand, sending me Facebook Marketplace links to Corvette. And I'm like, dude, like, I don't...
Make a decision.
Yeah, like, it's either you want me to get it. Like, I mean, first of all, I know my mom's not the biggest fan of me getting one.
Yeah.
I mean, she didn't want my dad to get one.
Mhm.
But I mean, I'd be paying for this one all by myself, so it wouldn't be a burden on them.
Yeah.
So.
Plus, the title's gonna be under your name. Insurance is gonna be under your name.
Yeah.
It's not like they're paying for anything.
Yeah.
It's your money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You're also a grown man, so.
Exactly.
I get where your parents are coming from because my parents are the same way.
Right.
They'll tell me to save one day, and then me pay for my college and save at the same time.
Yeah.
So I'll be like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. And it also just sucks because the economy's so messed up.
Yeah.
And it's like, and my dad was like, I forgot. I was saying something, and then he said something, and then he mentioned how he's like, well, by the time I was your age, I had like 4 cool cars, and I was like, well, Dad, the country was in a much better place when you were younger.
Right. Yeah. We'd have to deal with 104% inflation.
Yeah. Like literally 6% income raise versus at least 30% on everything else being inflated. Like,
Yeah, it's at 98 now. I think inflation.
Yeah.
Because I think Joe Biden's last campaign speech, he said we brought inflation down 4% from the 100% that was raised the year before.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right,
cool, 96. But yeah, it's like, yeah. I mean, honestly, for us, it's gonna suck for us because everything's just gonna be so much harder to afford.
Bro, specifically rent.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro, we're looking at houses right now.
Yeah.
Dude, so like, for the size of your house, right? How many bedrooms is it? 1, 2.
It's like technically
3.
4.
Technically 4, but then you use
And
one
then-
as an office.
Yeah.
One as like this one.
Yeah. I mean, they're called bedrooms, I guess.
So 4 beds.
So 4 beds and
1, 2.
3, 2.5 baths.
2.5 bath.
Yeah.
This house finished basement or no?
Nah.
No, it's not finished.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this house, because of how big it is, in real market, it would be around 350.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
300.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right now, this house might be going for 475.
Yeah.
It's crazy right now.
Yeah. It's dumb. And when we bought it.
Yeah.
When my parents got it in 90, 93, 95.
Around there.
Yeah. They got it for 200.
Yeah. So like, bro, imagine that. You're gonna
Which I think 200 back then is like 500 now.
Yeah, I mean, right now you're basically getting a $300,000 profit.
Yeah, I think my
great.
parents, because my mom's gonna retire soon, or
Mhm.
like in the coming years, and they want to get like a little ranch style house behind my house, kind of like that. And there's some nice ones.
So you guys gonna keep this house, or are you guys gonna sell it and then?
I don't know. I think they want to sell it.
Okay.
I'm just like, hey man, put it in my name. Let me start living here.
Hold on.
Chill. No, I was like, hey, put it in my name. I'll sell it.
Mortgage is paid for, right?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know I don't know.
That means that you would have the mortgage added to your name.
Yeah. What's it gonna be tough?
It won't be that bad if your parents had it for 200.
Yeah.
So like, if your parents bought it for 200, right?
Yeah.
Let's say they put down 8.5 or like 4.5, whatever it is.
My dad just sends me a Camaro listing. It's like RS, bro. Like I don't want that garbage.
Okay, so they put down 8,000, 10,000, let's say, right?
Yeah.
So now, let's say, and plus the loans back then, right now they're like 7 point something %, which is crazy. Back then it used to be like 3.5.
Yeah.
So let's say it's 3.5 for 30 years. Right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I think in reality you'd probably be paying like 2 max,
Yeah.
25
Mm-hmm.
monthly. So you would just have to have a big boy job,
Yeah.
like a contract job or like a.
Something like that. At least 100 a year. 100.
No, I don't think so. 100 a year, 100. If you make 120 a year, that's 10K a month. And then if you put a third of
Pre-tax.
that pre-tax, yeah. So post-tax,
So really like 6,000 a year post tax.
so 6,000 a year post-tax, correct? So now if you put a third of that,
6,000 a month.
6,000 a month, sorry, 6,000 a month, right? If we do a third of that post-tax, so a third of 6 is what?
2,000.
2,000. So yeah, I mean you're still at your
Yeah.
budget,
And then you got to pay for everything else.
utilities and stuff like that. I mean
Yeah.
utilities shouldn't be that bad if you're living by yourself.
Nah.
But-
That's true.
You would just have to. I mean, finding $100,000 job is hard.
Yeah.
Because with the high school diploma, it's hard. If you get an associate's degree, it's a little bit easier. If you get a bachelor's degree, it's a little bit easier. If you have your MBA, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna start at 100,000.
Right.
You're gonna start at like 60.
Yeah.
Then work your way up to 100. Then work your way up to 120. Then work your way up to 150. So on and so forth. Right.
Yeah. If a job is.
If
Big
the
enough to
job
do that.
correct, yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I was looking at like some stats the other day with MBAs and bachelors, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say I get a bachelor of, what is it, bachelor's of business or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's college of business. So bachelor of business. Starting salary is around 90, 85, 90. So like, let's say instead of doing that, I just go get my MBA, which most companies pay for.
Yeah.
If you get your MBA, now your starting salary is a 120. So you're starting at 120.
Yeah.
So that's like a 52% income pay bump.
Yeah.
Just because you got your master's, which is a 2-year program.
Yeah. That's decent.
It's expensive though. It's like $30K for like the 2 years. So yeah.
Not all that. That ain't it.
Yeah, that ain't it.
That is not it.
But
It is not what it is.
yeah, but what else? What else has been going on?
Dude, I don't know. My dad actually just sent me a listing to a Camaro. He's like, yeah, why don't you get a Camaro?
No.
I was like, no, I
No.
don't want a Camaro. I don't know, like the older Camaros. I don't really care for. I'm not a big Camaro guy.
I'm not a fan of Camaros. I'm a fan of, I mean, I'm obviously a fan of vets.
Yeah.
But that's just because of your vet.
Yeah.
I'm more of a fan of like wide-bodied cars.
Yeah.
For some reason, I really just like wide bodies, like a nice wide-body Charger.
Like, yeah, wide body Chargers and Challengers are nice.
Yes.
I drove a Hellcat.
Yeah, bro. I was I saw that. I was like, blood driving SRT.
Dude, oh my god. Well, I'm about to play this video on the mic. I don't even care.
It was crazy.
Yeah, my buddy I work with, he's like, hey man, pop the hood and start revving.
Oh my god. What is that V10?
8
That's a V8.
supercharged V8, making 707 horsepower
Yeah.
to the crank.
To the crank.
Yeah, so it's
That's
about
crazy.
like 650 around to the wheels. So, and the supercharger makes that noise.
Yeah, it has a high tone to it. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was so fun.
That's why I thought it
driving
was
that thing.
That's why I thought it was just gonna be more cylinders in it because of the higher. Because
Yeah.
like if you have a V12, it sounds like that, or like it just sounds like really high
it's
pitched.
just- yeah, and the only reason it makes that high pitch is because of the RPMs.
Yeah.
So like,
Like, have you heard of like when a Pagani's going by?
yeah,
Yeah, like those like super high pitched.
yeah, those are V12s, I think, or the V10s.
I think like the newer ones, the newer Paganis, they have a wider body, so I'm assuming V12s.
Yeah, well, the wider body doesn't have anything to do with the engine. It's more of the style,
Okay.
and also the wider, the more grip you get.
The more grip,
the more
yeah.
center of
Makes sense.
gravity and stuff. So
Physics.
yeah, it's literally physics when it comes to race cars. I'm sure if it's a wider body, people are typically tracking them too, so they just have better grip along the road.
Yeah.
They make this it's not a wide body kit for a vet
Yeah.
for like C5s, but you replace the rear fenders
Okay.
and they're just molded to like pop out a little bit.
Mm.
So the rear fenders like pop out and just you space out the wheels a little bit.
Yeah.
Looks really good.
Doesn't that just make the balance a lot better too? Or not balance, control a lot better?
Yeah, it makes it handle better
Yeah.
a little bit too. Yeah, if the purpose of your car is to track it, then you also have to talk about downforce too. You also got to talk about keeping it. If it's gonna go so fast, you don't want to turn into a plane.
Have you ever thought about being a physicist, bro?
A physicist?
Yeah. Like you might be a good physicist.
Nah.
You like cars like that much, so like where you know this stuff.
Yeah.
It's basically just physics. It's
It is. Yeah.
like the stuff that you know. That's all of like physics 1, a little bit of physics 2.
Yeah.
So you actually might.
I don't know if I've ever. I have taken physics junior year. I didn't like it. I think what they were teaching I didn't like.
The way that they teach is probably because of that.
Yeah, it definitely turned me away. Just what they taught. They were like, "Oh, how could you calculate? I don't even know what we're trying to
Vectors.
calculate like that." But also like we were learning like, I don't know, like the length of wave, like sound waves or something. If you're driving like this way and an ambulance is coming to the left of you on the opposite side going the other way, like what's the length and stuff, or like I don't even know we were calculating, but it was just like I don't want like who cares?
For us, my junior year, we made mousetrap cars, and then we calculated the force and energy it takes to make it move,
Bro,
in the mousetrap cars.
Bro, I was hoping we would do that,
Yeah,
and we didn't.
That's crazy.
Because my physics teacher was like, "Yeah, we're not gonna get to that." I'm like,
bro, our physics teacher, you would just do that stuff,
Yeah.
like the fun stuff.
and who's your physics teacher?
Erickson.
I don't know who. I don't know. I think it was a different physics teacher. But when my brother had the mousetrap cars, he set records. And
Really?
our teacher like kept his like cart that my dad made in like the case, you know, like the
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah. So I don't know if that teacher's gone or what, but
Mm-hmm.
I remember I had to like go with my dad to the school one time, and like he was like, "Yeah, I made that mousetrap car for Dane." Remember? I was like, "Oh yeah," and it was in the case because it set a record or something. And he built it for one of my brother's friends too, and he like beat everybody.
That's crazy.
Like if you want to talk about a good physicist, like
It's
my
your dad.
dad knows how to make that stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, bro. College, like classes wise, I'm actually not that overwhelmed. Surprisingly,
Yeah.
knock on wood, but I'm not surprisingly, I'm not that overwhelmed compared to freshman year. Freshman year, I was like, which is weird because freshman year I did 15 credit classes,
Yeah.
or 14 second semester. This semester I'm doing 16, and so I'm doing more than I've ever done, but I'm not that stressed. So I'm taking 6 classes, but I'm not that stressed, and I don't have classes Fridays.
Yeah.
So it's just weird.
That is weird.
And
So you have nothing going on Fridays? That's decent.
I literally wake up. I usually wake up pretty early though. I still wake up at like 8, 9. Like today I woke up at 7:30, finished the rest of my homework.
Yeah, I wake up at 7:30 for work
Yeah.
every day.
But yeah, it's like, and then homework wise, dude, like the class I was the most worried about, organic chemistry.
Yeah.
Once again, surprisingly, it's the easiest class for me besides theology.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna sound like a nerd here, so it's just it like I know like I already know nomenclature, like how to draw. Like let's say I have like a hexane, so it's basically just a hexagon, right, of just carbons.
Yeah.
And now the stuff that's attached to it, so like it would be like 1-ethyl, 2,3-methyl, 2,3-dimethyl, and then like a propyl group to it. And then all it would be called is a cyclohexane. So then that's the whole name of just that molecule. And I can name molecules. That's what we're learning right now.
That's weird.
And like I can draw it out and like show you exactly what it's doing.
Molecules are smaller than atoms?
No, atoms are smaller. Atoms are the things that attach to molecules.
Okay.
So pretend I have a carbon here, right?
Yeah.
So C.
Yeah.
And another carbon here, right? The reason why they're so offset is because it's the most stable this way. Because then sigma bonds, like a covalent bond is what is bonding the two atoms together, right?
Okay.
Now I just create a molecule, C2.
Yeah.
Right? So that singular bond is called a sigma bond, and it causes the atoms to do basically like this type of rotation. It's free rotation.
Okay.
So to keep themselves opposite from each other, like that, right? It has to be like offset because it causes the least amount of energy.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Not really, but yeah.
But yeah, so like the less energy you have, the more stable your molecule is going to be.
Okay.
The higher in energy, the more unstable it's going to be, the more problems you're going to have.
Oh, okay.
So like Oppenheimer, for example, right?
Yeah.
That molecule that they had, or like that atom that they used to make the atom bomb, it was so unstable that that's the product that was created from it. So but the reason why is because the energy was so high created inside of it.
Okay.
So yeah, it like teaches you the science behind all this stuff.
Yeah.
But
that's crazy.
It's just weird because you have to memorize so much.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and like one thing that I'm happy about is that there's just no math. There's no math in that class.
That's true. I hate it. Like when math just went into science, it was like, all right.
Yeah, you're like, bro, what?
Like,
whoa.
Can we like if we talked about like tigers or something?
Yes,
or
bro.
like
biology, bro.
Like,
oh my
that
god,
science is cool, bro. Like I'm trying to learn about the lions, fam.
Yes, bro. Until they start doing freaking. Oh, but what if the lion decides to mate with the liger? Now, what type of what type of offspring will they have?
How many possibilities?
Bro. Oh my god.
I'm like, bro, who cares?
That's the class I'm in right now, bro. Genetics. That's literally what we're doing.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like car, like auto racing physics. Like I'd be down to learn that for sure.
They have. I'm pretty sure that's definitely a class. in college.
Dude, if I could learn that just for fun, like if there's just like a course to take just for fun,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I would do it, bro. Because it's like, then you had like canards on the side and the front. Because then you have downforce in the front.
Yeah.
Because if you have too much downforce in the back, the car can lift up.
Yeah.
Go take off.
Yeah, bro's a nerd. Bro's a nerd.
I know my thing, boy. I know my thing.
But yeah, back to this theology stuff, bro. This theology class, easy. But, bro, when I tell you I have receipts, I got receipts. Because we go over the Bible. So I've been taking notes from different sections of the Bible. And then I put it into my phone because then I know I'm going to talk about it on the podcast. So, like,
bro's keeping tabs on this.
I'm keeping tabs, bro. Because, so what we as Muslims believe is the book of Psalms, the gospel of Jesus, and the book of David.
Yeah.
Right? So, which is correct, right? Because in the book of Psalms in 102:27, because David is praying to God, right?
Correct.
And David's a prophet in the Bible, and is also in the Quran, right?
Yeah.
So he's praying to God saying, but you are the same and your years have no end. He's saying that to God, which means, so David is praying to God, explains that God is ever living, everlasting, correct? There's two names for that, which is Al-Hayy, which is ever living, and then Al-Baqi, which is eternal. So God already has those 99 names in Islam, and he just basically stated those 99 names in that verse.
Yeah.
So that's where that correlation comes in. That's why the book of Psalms is so close to Islam, right?
Right.
Now, here's the part that's going to blow your mind. In Luke 24:39, right?
Yeah.
That boy Luke, okay? He's like the one that people usually quote the most, right? Jesus said, behold my hands and my feet, that is I myself. Handle me and see me, for a spirit hath not flesh and bones, as ye see me have. Okay? I'm a decipher it.
Yeah.
But he said that in 24. So Luke heard Jesus say this, right? And this is his testament in 24:39. So Jesus told the disciples that God does not have flesh and bones, and used Jesus as an example for what he is not, which is God. But people believe that Jesus is God.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So now I have two contradictions from the Bible with their verses saying, yo, what's going on, bro?
What's going on? You're just waiting for that day where
I'm just waiting, bro.
Just says that Jesus is God.
As soon as I hear that, bro, I'm well, here we go. Actually, bro, no, but my professor, bro, that man is so smart when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, he'll say something like, cause how he explains it is super vague, cause he knows that there's more Muslims in the class than Christians and atheists. Yeah. So we're just going over atheism right now and like pagan gods and stuff. In the class? I think there's one, but I can't really tell. But he's like one of those, like, his computer's a gaming computer.
Oh yeah, he's an atheist for sure.
But yeah, like he'll like, I forgot what he said one day. That one kid, bro, like he's just like
said something.
He just said something that just completely threw me off.
Some out of pocket stuff.
Cause it was like, so there's three type of atheism, right? Okay. But I don't consider one of them atheism.
Okay.
But so there's strong atheism, which means that they deject God, but they also they try to prove why God is not real.
Oh, okay.
Then there's weak atheism, which is basically they don't believe in God, but they don't have any definitive proof of it.
Yeah.
Or like they don't try, like they don't care.
Yeah.
Right?
Like they just don't find every. Okay.
And then there's agnosticism, like being an agnostic. Like I've explained that to you. It's basically just believing in a higher power, but don't know. Like they're just confused on what it is. Right? Yeah. So best way to describe it is when I ask, is there a God? A weak or a strong atheist will say no. Or like an atheist themselves will say no. Mm-hmm. A believer will say yes, and then an agnostic will say I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's how I see it, or that's how we've been told to see it. So yeah, that class is tough. Or it's not tough. It's easy, but like the way he be asking questions, bro, like it just makes me think.
Yeah.
Cause I forgot what he was saying. Cause we were going over like the God's attributes, cause that's like the second chapter, and he was like, so how is he transcendent, but it's not by distance? That's like a question that he asked. What? And I'm like, hold on. What? Hold on. What does transcendent mean?
What?
So then I looked it up. And then, because he said not by distance, and the first definition was by distance. Yeah. So I was like, hold on. So then it just means that God is close to you,
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's closer to you than yourself, basically.
Yeah.
So I was like, geez, that man cooking.
That man
That
cooking.
man cooking.
We got that stank.
Yeah, that stank.
Oh, man. Oh, and then, yeah, that's crazy. That class would be trippy for me.
Bro, it was like throwing me off. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
Isn't this supposed to be like a Christian class?
Yeah, like, is we,
Yeah.
where we at right now?
Where we at? Where we at?
Bro, get back in the gym, though.
I'm gonna get back by Monday.
Good.
I get cleared. Bro, I'm getting a little soft around the arms. You feel me?
Yeah.
Getting a little chunky.
Getting a little
Getting
flesh.
a little bit flesh.
Happy.
The little love handles right
Yeah,
here.
love handles.
Love handles on the sides.
Love handles.
Yeah, bro. As soon as I start hitting the gym again,
Yeah.
I already know I'm gonna get back to it.
Yeah. This whole first week that I'm going back to the gym, it's gonna be like,
It just throws you off because your schedule's
Yeah.
off now.
cause I followed my schedule. It's just I started in the middle of the week, so now on Monday and Tuesday when I do push and pull, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to reset like
Right.
my push and pull.
Yeah.
So I'm still gonna be like,
Yeah.
dude, my shoulders like are still sore
Mhm.
from 2 days ago. My legs are probably gonna be sore tomorrow.
Ooh,
I just
yeah.
did cardio today, so they're definitely gonna be sore.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bro, I was so we did yesterday was Thursday, right? So
Yeah.
yesterday was a practice for the
Yeah.
kids. And it was like an offensive day and they were doing like an offensive scrimmage.
Yeah.
And we were watching film on the team that we're playing.
Y'all watch film?
Yeah, like they'll have like YouTube videos.
Oh, okay.
And like we'll just watch film on the kid. Like the kids can't watch the film because we can't send them it.
Yeah.
So like the coaches will watch it, and they just do this one thing where they blitz the outside linebacker every play.
Mm-hmm.
So I was playing as the outside linebacker. Got like 4 sacks yesterday. I was like, yeah.
Yelling at Ion.
What y'all know? What y'all know about that? Yeah.
Get your head out of here.
Bro, no, I was getting mad yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's a sack. Yeah, that's a sack. He's like, no, that is not.
No,
that is
not.
that is not a sack. I'm like, bro, I literally tagged off your back hip. He's like, I threw the ball already. No.
No, you did not.
No.
No. Oh my god, bro.
Bears play Tampa this week.
Yeah. What day? Sunday?
Sunday
Tomorrow?
at noon. No, tomorrow Saturday.
Oh yeah. In 2 days at noon.
In 2 days at noon.
48 hours.
48 hours.
Well, like actually, it's like 36. Or
36. No. Yeah.
something like that.
Colorado State plays Colorado tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be personal.
Yeah. My girl's root for Colorado, cause she heard about CSU talking smack. The
Yeah.
coach talking smack.
Mhm.
He's like, yeah, I hope CSU gets it handed to them.
Yeah.
So
It's going to be what? Personal. It's going to be what? Personal.
dude, Colorado's crazy, bro.
If you hear how Deion Sanders talks, bro,
Yeah.
that man.
I heard him.
He's a great coach.
It was like an interview, and he was like, "If you hand me a boy, I'm gonna hand you a man."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh," I was like, "That's crazy."
No, the quotes that he says are crazy.
Yeah.
Like when he was a player, he said, "Water covers 2/3 of the earth. I cover the rest."
Yeah.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, bro was spitting, bro. He
Yeah.
still does.
He still does. What do you say? He was like, "Oh, all I was doing was just watching film, and I see the Colorado State coach talking all this bull junk."
All that bullshit.
And he's like, I was minding my own business, but now it's what? Personal. Now it's what? Personal.
Yeah, bro. That CSU sucks.
Do they actually?
Yeah. I don't know what. I'm gonna actually see what their record was last year.
I mean, we'll see how it goes, but they should get killed by Colorado tomorrow.
Yeah.
I am now.
Yeah. They're third last in the Mountain West.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, I have some sad news.
Well,
I am no longer a Baylor fan.
yes, finally.
I am now a Wisconsin fan.
Why,
Bro, Wisconsin's tough.
dude? Bandwagon.
No,
you might as well. You might as well just hop on Ohio State.
No,
like you're right
no.
there.
I would never be Ohio State fan.
That sucks.
No,
You're really missing out.
no, Wisconsin all the way. I don't know why. I just like
You suck.
after
dude.
watching Wisconsin play last year and then watch them play this year. Braylon, because I watched Wisconsin play like at Northwestern when I went to the Northwestern game,
Yeah.
and I don't know, it just really got me like, okay, hold on, why are they low key like tough? Plus, I can go to their games too. I can't go to Waco, Texas every week. I can go to Madison every other week. I mean, it's not that far of a drive.
Same thing with Columbus, Ohio.
All right, bro. Like, no, I'm not every other friggin' Ohio State fan.
So Colorado State's record last season. You want to guess it?
Colorado State's record last year. How many games did they play?
12.
12.
Just guess.
And they were second to last.
It's under 500.
It's under 500.
Second to last.
They were third
Third to last. I lied.
to last. Okay, so
Wait,
they went,
hold on.
bruh.
Well, no, because it's like tripping. Oh, okay.
And they played 12 games.
Mm-hmm.
They went 4-8.
3-9.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Colorado went 1-11 last year.
But like
That was
think
also Colorado last year.
Colorado State has probably kept the same team,
Probably,
except
yeah.
for people that graduated.
Right, yeah.
Like think about where Colorado is.
yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, they're getting it handed to them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a root for Colorado though. I'm a Coach Prime fan.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm a Shadur Sanders fan.
And yeah, how do you say his name?
Shadur
Sanders.
Shadur.
Shador.
Something like that.
It's such a tongue twister name.
Yeah.
Shador Sanders, Travis Hunter. He's so tough.
Shiloh Sanders is good on defense too.
Shiloh Sanders, yeah. He has two sons on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
His other son plays safety.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's number 21, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, 21.
21. Can you do
But,
some for me?
Tomorrow, a lot of big games.
Big games.
A lot of big games. Well, there's the Colorado State game. I think that's big noon Saturday tomorrow. I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
All right. So then Florida State plays Boston College. That's gonna be all right. LSU Mississippi State's gonna be a good one.
Oops.
Tennessee Florida.
Western Kentucky. Western Kentucky at Ohio State.
All right, bro. Like they better win that. If they don't, that's actually embarrassing.
They're both 2-0, so.
Oh, that's a game I'm gonna be watching tomorrow. Penn State at U of I.
Oh yeah, is that?
That's at 11.
Oh, they're at U of I. That's crazy.
Yeah. Let's see who does Wisconsin play this week?
Yeah.
Northwestern plays Duke.
Ooh.
Oh, they're gonna get whooped.
Yeah. For sure.
Where's Wisconsin? Wisconsin doesn't play
any
this
good auto racing on? I'm trying to watch some racing.
Bro, what? Auto racing.
Yeah, bro.
But I don't see Wisconsin. But yeah, I'm a Wisconsin fan now. Respect to Wisconsin. But is there anything else you want to say before we log off? We got 52 minutes.
I don't know. I got nothing. We had nothing planned for this episode.
Yeah, literally.
Though. We talked about the most random things ever.
Yeah.
Football, theology.
Football.
Yeah.
Well, NFL, theology, NFL, college.
Yeah. I don't even know what I'm going to title this episode, to be honest with you. I don't.
Football, college classes.
Yeah. Do football and college.
All right.
But yeah.
It was a more of a chill episode.
Yeah. It's
Not
kind of
really.
laid back.
Yeah.
Definitely not prepared.
Not prepared.
We're not prepared, but.
No, we were prepared to record.
Yeah.
We just didn't have any topics on hand like last week,
Yeah,
where we
so-
had a whole like topic based on one thing.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
We're walking outside my house right now.
It's all good.
It's all good.
We can have these chill episodes here and
Yeah,
there.
like decent. I can't wait for Christmas time, bro.
Bro, what? Oh, bro, it
we
was
having
weird.
the lights on. Here.
We had and then like we had this conversation at school too. It's like we don't celebrate Christmas, but I don't know, that vibe is just like I like Christmas. I don't know, I just like Christmas.
Spirit, man. It's just the happiest. It's the thirstiest time of year.
Yeah, it is.
Sprite cranberry.
Sprite
man.
cranberry.
Yeah,
I miss Sprite cranberry.
I do.
I actually like Sprite cranberry.
As soon as I see the big bottles of it,
Mm-hmm.
copping like 5 of them, bro. Just hibernation, just storing them for the winter, bro.
Especially if it snows on Christmas, it's tough.
Yeah,
I love snow.
White Christmas.
White Christmas is tough.
Yes, bro. Wait, you guys don't celebrate Christmas?
No,
So what do you do for presents?
nothing. We don't
You
put
don't
up
get none?
trees. No, that's why we have Eid, bro.
Dang.
Why do you think we have Eid, bro? We got money.
Oh, you right. You
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You get that bread.
Yeah.
Bro, I should side of my house one Christmas. Cause this year
Okay.
I won't be here. I'm flying
Yeah,
out
you
Christmas
gonna be.
Eve.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to actually celebrate Christmas.
You gonna be
early
in
with my
Rado,
family.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Rado.
In Dorado.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to celebrate Christmas earlier with my family though.
Ooh. Think about it like this: Christmas night, some cigars. Ooh.
Watching a movie.
Ooh. There might be a Christmas game on.
NBA.
NBA.
NBA. Yeah.
NBA. Ooh.
Oh. Thanksgiving football games.
Oh. I don't know if we're doing anything with my family wise for Thanksgiving. So
You guys do Thanksgiving?
we'll do like Thanksgiving, like where we'll just have a bunch of people over, type thing.
You just kind of do it just because it's what everybody else is doing.
Yeah,
kind of thing?
literally, yeah.
I got you.
But Thanksgiving, ooh,
Ooh,
yeah,
stuffing.
ooh, cornbread, ooh. Oh man, I'm excited.
Oh man.
I'm gonna be huge.
Ooh, Halloween. Ooh.
Not a fan.
Oh yeah.
Not a fan.
Nah.
I don't know.
I
I'm
think
just too old for that.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that's a children
It's a
thing
children's thing.
because we don't
Let them
trick
go
or
get
treat.
candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine me, grown man with a beard. You, grown man with some chin hair. You walk up, trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Like, bro, no.
What are you supposed to be? Give me my candy.
What are you supposed to be? Burglar.
Man, run that candy, boy.
Run that candy.
All right. Yeah, I'm podcast out today.
Yeah, we'll think of a cool topic for next week, or we'll post something on
Yeah.
the story.
Yeah, we'll do some. All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
See you.